What's going on, everyone? I'm Cheddar Chisel. Welcome back to the channel. And today we've got What Nobody Understands About Justin from SB19. So we have come to the final episode of the What Nobody Understands series here from Casual Chuck. I want to thank, I believe it's Gilbert. I want to thank Gilbert for making this a Patreon member request. I want to thank everybody that has supported me along the way and has tuned in and sharing your amazing comments in the videos. So thank you. I do want to give some shout outs coming off the last one. We did Josh. Thank you guys for all these wonderful comments here. Um, let's see here. Shout out to Ceci here. Says, what? You're 40? I thought you were only in your 20s or 30s. You and Josh indeed have a lot in common. Both are vampires. Yeah, I get that a lot, honestly. Who knows? Maybe it's the genetics. Shout out to Lorena here, also commenting on my age. But goes to say one lesson I learned from Josh: no matter how hard you experience life, don't destroy yourself, because many youngs, when they have problems, especially involving him, they tend to resort to bad things and become delinquent. But Josh, he did some different things, and he is a truly an inspiration. I agree. I agree. He turned to video games, and not only did he turn to it, but he became very competitive and was winning awards and became a pro and all sorts of stuff. So I have to agree with you on this. Um, Shout out to Eva. Says, hold up, I had to pause and replay. You're 40? Yes. I thought you were in your 20s. You look pretty good for 40. I'm 41, and heck, I thought you could be my son. Back to regular programming. Thank you. This made me laugh. Thank you very much. We have let's see here. Um Shout out to TDP here. Says, it's not easy to stay on track while you're struggling a lot in life. It's not. When you're struggling, you got a lot of emotions running through, and it's hard to make sound decisions when you have a lot of emotions running through. And yes, I was raised by a single mother, just like Josh. Yeah, and you notice my eyes got a little bit teary when he was talking about his father. Yeah, we definitely have a similar life experiences, and I think I think the experiences in our life really shape us to who we are, and it allows us to help other people based on our experiences, and it also helps us deal with situations in a different way. Since we've been through so much, certain situations, they don't seem like a lot to us, and we're able to handle them in a certain way. Shout out to Mia Asen here. Says, that's why I love Josh. He has a good heart. Thanks for reacting. Um, I love this reaction. I'm looking forward to your next one. I appreciate this, and I have to agree with you. This guy, this guy is all heart. He's got a huge heart, and not only that, he's got an incredible amount of strength and determination. He's been through a lot, yet he is able to push through and be vulnerable in front of people and move forward. Let his feelings out as a man. That takes incredible strength. So thank you all for all your wonderful comments here. um yeah, and shout out to Lynn Mays here. Says, Josh is the oldest of the members and brings wisdom because of his life experiences. He also keeps in touch with his fans through Discord. I love this. Um a- and and that's what it does. When you go through so much, it brings you wisdom. The best thing to do through your experiences in life is to use them as moments of teach it's learning moments, right? And I'm sure he's helped his SB19 brothers with so many things throughout their lives. Whatever tough times they go through, I'm sure Josh can help them through it. It's just like his message to Stell that he when we did What Nobody Understands About Stell, like when Josh was saying all those amazing things to Stell, right? Like these are things that help they really help, right? And you don't get that from a lot of people that go out of their way to say all these incredible things and how much you mean to me, right? Like we don't get that enough. But thank you guys. Without further ado, it's Justin's turn. Let's get it. Drop a like on this. As always, shout out to Chuck for making this. Appreciate it.
Pinagsabay ko yung studies ko and yung pag-aaral ko during
Learned
that
and
time.
studied simultaneously. Yeah, he was Spanish.
Binibigyan na lang ako ng light kasi
Because it's
kailangan
required.
para maganda tignan yung grupo.
Okay.
Most of us would say that Justin is the luckiest SB19 member.
Luckiest.
He has it all. Money, fans, friends, and family. But the sad reality is that many people underestimate him, and he knows it.
Feeling ko minsan pabigat lang ako.
But tonight, I hope to change that through his story.
Dragging down the
From
crew.
being a rejected talent to becoming a world-class talent.
Oh, that's
We're
right.
about to feel that it's nothing short of surreal.
Hey, let's go, boy.
Creative director. Wow.
Let's go.
It was a minute past midnight on July 7, 1998 in Malabon City, Philippines when a baby boy was born. The wealthy De Dios family welcomed the newest member of their clan. His name is Justin. His mommy Gemma was so surprised because he was such a big boy weighing at 9 pounds and had already grown thick hair. He's the third and youngest child among his two other brothers,
Youngest?
CJ
Okay.
and Yanni. Growing up as a kid, he was described by his family as a good and obedient boy. He developed a liking towards nature and its critters. Sometimes when it floods, he would catch different bugs to pet them. He even kept 2 turtle pets and named them Turtle and Tortoise. Justin was also an artistic kid as he made drawing his favorite
Wow.
hobby. Some sources even told me that he learned to draw first before learning how to write, which is why he is left-handed. When Justin became a young teenager, his love for art would reach another level as he encountered the drama called Dream High. The plot of the show revolves around performing arts students chasing their dreams to become idols. This was the time when Justin said, "Dream high." He started training himself and joined several school activities that would slowly reinforce his chosen path. This also led him to acting and filmmaking. In fact, he even ended up directing most of his school film projects. He was indeed a young boy full of dreams. Come 2016, Pinoy boy band Superstar started its hunt for Filipino talents. The judges of the show were big names: Vice Ganda, Billy Crawford, and Justin's idol herself, Dara of 21.
There she
Justin
is
joined
again.
the off-air auditions, but he was unfortunately rejected, so he didn't
Yeah.
make it to the live shows. Imagine if we lived in a universe where Justin actually made it. He would have been one of these guys, a group that has long since disappeared from the limelight. But this major setback didn't stop Justin from chasing his dreams. He started joining different dance cover groups and even managed to appear on a TV game show as a minor contestant. Justin's dancing stints went on until he met Josh when they became co-members of the group called Zero to
hey.
Hero.
Oh,
While
they
the
were
other
co-members.
SB19 members were also busy competing in the same field.
Right.
One day, Justin came across a talent workshop, so he took the opportunity to join to improve his skills as a performer. The name of that talent camp was Show BT. The
Okay.
company's trainer, Ms. Honganda, saw Justin's potential, so they offered to train him. During SB19's humble beginnings, they didn't have a lot of supporters. Show BT wasn't exactly a big company, so they literally started from nothing. They had no salary and got minimal financial support. They had to buy their own costumes from a cheap market called Divisoria, and even though Justin could afford to buy expensive clothes, he chose not to because he didn't want to
Yeah, I just watched this episode, I think, last week. Oh man, this is getting good.
alienate his brothers who weren't financially capable back then. Justin kept studying while training, so he struggled with pressure from both the school and the grueling South Korean style training. There were multiple times when he almost decided to quit, but he didn't until he finished his college degree in multimedia arts from De La Salle College of St. Benilde, and he did it with honors. So fast forward to
Hey.
today, Justin became one of the 5 members of SB19. A boy group that not only shaped the course of the P-pop history, but also put the Philippines on the map. Justin
Yeah.
became known as the main visual of the group because I don't even have to explain. Just take a look at this.
Just take a look at this. Hey, go boy.
He also earned the reputation of a rich kid because he just couldn't hide it.
Hanapin ang palanggana.
Palanggana. Ano yung palanggana?
Palanggana.
Palanggana. Ano?
Basin. Nalagyan ng ano.
Basin, oo, basin.
Go.
Make sure na huwag nyo itatapon yung box kasi pwede nyo punit-punitin pag nag-brown out, pwedeng gawin pa may kain. Hindi mo mo ginagawa yun?
Meron kaming rechargeable.
Hindi kayo na.
Mayayaman yun sila, lalo na to, sobrang yaman.
Crash price.
Okay.
That's it. 500.
Parang pinaunan.
Lunch money.
Wow!
Ay, mas mayaman pa sa akin, may 500.
Tatalunin yung $200.
Talo na ako.
$640. Meron pa.
Hindi kasi ako uuwi.
At ang tata, Calvin Klein. Madalas sa Cavite, gento nga ang sinasabi. Ganon din ba sa ibang lugar? Oo, parang sure ka. Gento.
Ganto.
Gento. Sabi, gento kasi yan. Gento.
Malandi kami. Like this kami sa amin.
And as people got to know his personality, he became loved for his interesting jokes which gave birth to the cornfield.
Nung na-experience ko na mag-mentor po, parang gusto kong palitan si Coach Chito.
Ang lakas!
Di kasi, nandiyan si Coach Chito. Pag pinalitan ko si Coach Chito, edi Coach Chinito.
Chinito.
And also, like for different repertoire, for people to experience that roller coaster vibe. Where
Yeah, I love that Chuck is touching on this. He definitely has a really great personality. He's a vital. He plays a vital role with SB19. His humor is incredible. It's very subtle, but yeah. Like
yeah, roller coaster of emotions.
11. August 11. Sa Canada, magpapanik tayo. Magto-Toronto tayo.
Taranta.
Meron ba akong joke dyan? Joke? Kasi every time
Corn?
Winnipeg.
The cousin of Winnie Pooh. Winnie
Wow, the crowd's going crazy. I don't get it.
Kung si
Quack.
Winnie the Pooh ay
If Winnie the Pooh ay
bear,
Winnie
si Winnipeg ay
Winnipeg, yeah. Hey, yeah, that was clever. The way he very
Beautiful face, wealthy background, and a sense of humor. A nice combination
Yeah.
for sure.
yeah, for
But
sure.
little did we know that some haters are saying that without his looks and corny jokes, he's got nothing else to offer. He basically became the most underappreciated member of SB19 because they think he just existed. And I'm sure most of you hardcore fans would agree that unfortunately, most people only care about the finished product. Some of these people don't have any idea what happens behind the scenes. And that is where Justin shines the brightest.
Yeah.
You see, Justin has this unique ability that makes the people around him better. He's one of the most unselfish artists I have ever seen in the industry. He is someone who is willing to do the dirty work, and that sets up his group for success. Now I might get hate for saying this, but in my opinion, I consider Justin as the second leader of SB19.
Second
if Pablo
leader?
leads through his assertiveness, Justin does it with calmness. If you paid close attention to their journey, you would realize that Justin has never had a moment where he yelled or had a meltdown. He is so calm that it gets scary sometimes. Why scary? Because of the things he's capable of. We all know that when SB19 drops or performs something, it always feels like a storm. And Justin is the calm before that. SB19 produces world-class output because
Shout out to you, Chuck. The calm before that. Yeah, man, as we've been going through this, I love Chuck's his commentary here. It's very clever. I love
because
it.
of Justin's
he
creative
said there.
mind. He has this borderline obsessive attention to detail that enables
Oh,
him.
you even threw in what anime is that?
Justin's creative mind. He has this borderline
Note.
obsessive attention to detail that
Yeah,
enables him to
such a
come
good
up with
anime.
fascinating concepts that resonate with people all over the world. He is not a spoon feeder. He doesn't hold our hand. He respects his viewers' intelligence by utilizing his environmental storytelling, which empowers us to figure out the story ourselves. And when we do, we get satisfying. Simply put, he's not just the group's main visual, but also the one who mainly visualizes the cutting-edge ideas that allowed SB19 to consistently perform at the highest level.
Creative Director, Justin De Jos. So siya ang may idea nitong music video na.
So sasalubong kami rin sasalubong. Higuan tayo talaga. Ganon. Tapos po, pag magkakarating ano lang to, daan lang yung lap.
Is this the making of what right here? So this is gonna be coming up soon. It's a Patreon member request of doing the 5-episode series of making of what. Oh, this is gonna be really cool to see this. I want to see Justin in action. His brain is working. He's got the vision going.
Sobrang bilib na bilib ako. Kasi lahat ng aspeto.
I wouldn't have thought of those concepts.
Hindi ko maisip yun.
Tapos may mga nakalutang na papel sa paligid mo. Ikaw lang yung gumagalaw ng mabilis. Yung papel nakastop. Parang tapos yung mga papel, yung papel mapa.
Mahirap yun dyan.
Justin is really doing a great job sa
Yes, so
He's an idea man.
Very hands-on siya. Okay, ganito yung scenario. Kasi di natin maiwasan yan eh. Di ba sa production naman, minsan talaga may mga hindi maiwasan. May
There's
plan A,
several
may plan B,
plans.
May plan C, may plan D.
Yeah,
That's the normal.
no matter what, like if there's one plan that doesn't work, there's another plan. Yeah, the making film. This is we're gonna do this. Yes, it's coming.
So ngayon yan,
Yun
in-execute
yung
niya.
nangyayari ngayon.
Which is sa murang edad niya. Ilan taon pa lang yan? 20?
Plus,
Diba? Pero grabe yung, diba, pagka hands-on niya. Parang siya ngayon isa din sa mga nag-lead eh, no? Galing. Nakaka-proud si Justin.
Next naman, sayaw tayo ng walang rollerblades.
Who was speaking there? Who was speaking? The guy's voice there talking about he's proud of him.
Mag-ano lang, mag-tricks lang po kayo. Ikot-ikot sa amin. Pwede rin nakasteady sa
One of the group member, Justin, was the one I mostly talked to during the initial meeting and up to the final production. The original storyboard was created by Justin, one of the members of SB19. And when he gave it to me, it was already animated.
Hanggang sa huli.
About the message, like the image he imagined when writing the song. What do you want to convey, so that
Because
we
he's
can
the creative director.
conceptualize and like create something out of it.
See what I mean? Sheesh, right?
Yeah.
And not only that, but I also think that Justin is one of the most underrated dancers out there. And I'll just let the footage speak for itself.
Yeah. I noticed Justin on the what dance practice. I think it was what? Man, he is good. Yeah. Thank you, Chuck, for bringing this. He's a very reliable dancer for sure.
And when it comes to vocals, you better not underestimate him.
Oh, he's good.
But would you believe me if I said that those amazing qualities I have mentioned are not the reason why I support him? Probably not, right? But I'm not joking. This is the reason behind my support for Justin.
Yung first impression ko kay Justin, hindi ako makapaniwala na parang nag-exist na ganito ka ba?
Bruh, leave it to Josh just to get all vulnerable and stuff in front of people. And look at Justin's expression.
Like kung inaalala yung sinasabi ni Justin na parang always try to find the beauty or the good side people.
Yeah. It's easy. The bad side of people usually stand out a lot. It takes a certain perception to find the good in people. I love that. Yeah, Justin has obviously influenced the members quite a bit in their lives.
For you guys, I hope when you grow up, you always look to the good side. Okay? Always try to appreciate every good thing that is happening in this world. All right?
Yeah, man. Justin, look at him. Look at the way he's looking at this little girl here. It's with so much wisdom and positivity and good. And he's right. Like, so much of this world is people focus on the bad, and he's, it's always good to appreciate the good things.
You want to say something to your parents?
I love my parents. I love my parents too.
Me too. I love my parents.
I love how he did that. He jumped in with them. Man, he's gonna make a good dad one day.
Thank you kay Ken kasi na-experience ko maging kuya. Parang minsan kasi feeling ko parang kuya ako ni Ken ganon. So kahit hindi, parang minsan nafe-feel ko ganon. So,
Because he's the youngest, right? So he gets the chance with Ken to be the big brother. Aw. Aw, look at this. So Justin's the dad or the mom of the group. He's one of them. He's like the parent of the group. Yeah.
So what have we learned from Justin's story? For me, it's his desire to dream and his willingness to take every opportunity. He woke up every day believing that that day was the day. When he found out about the talent search, he auditioned. He didn't make it, but he never gave up and kept going. He even continued his studies while training. And because of that, he turned the so-called unfortunate rejection into the most fortunate revelation. All the windows that closed at him before are now starting to open up. He made me realize that every day, there's something surreal out there that is just waiting to be found. But only those who dream will find it. And only those who believe will see it. So start dreaming no matter how surreal it gets. Who knows? It might just happen.
Chuck, you did good on this, man. What a great series. And thank you for all 5 of these episodes. Thank you for all the things that we've covered on Chuck's channel so far. This was really good. I love the dialogue you choose to use for Justin here. We've been watching the show breaks and the vlogs, starting with the very first ones, and Justin is definitely a very important piece to this very complex puzzle of SB19. This guy brings a whole lot to the table. He's Mr. Consistent. He's always, like he said, like Chuck said, he's never like yelling and screaming and getting mad. Like he's a very steady, consistent person, and it's important to have that in your life. And the guy is hilarious. I haven't laughed as hard. The hardest that I have laughed on camera was because of this guy in show break. Which one was it? When they were doing the whisper but and this guy has a tremendous amount of courage. He's not afraid to get out there and give it his all, whether he does well or not. He goes for it. That's what I love about this guy. He's always going for it. I can't wait to learn more about these guys. If you guys like this video, drop a like, comment down below. Love reading y'all's comments. Subscribers, we're at 13.6K and moving on up. Thank you for all your love and support. Patreon members, thank you for everything. Thank you for all of your support. And if you want to support me directly, Patreon is the best way to do it. I got tons of exclusive content. We're currently watching SB19 show breaks and their vlogs, starting from the very first ones, and just we're gonna watch them all. No rush here. It's a large rabbit hole, but I am thoroughly enjoying this and very grateful for this. Also, if you want to get me to react to something, Patreon is the best way to get me to do something. But I'm on to the next one, guys. Keep fighting. I love each and every one of you. Peace.